So a few missteps. This was much hotter than I thought it was going to be. And that book is much younger than I thought it was aimed at. Um, it is. I wasn't originally planning on having that as part of this vlog series. It was only when I borrowed Goosebumps from the library that I remembered this one. And I just remembered reading it and liking it around the same time I think that I really liked Garfield. So I was expecting something more Garfield-ish, I guess. And when I went and picked it up, I just that cover, that cover, that I drew those monkeys. I drew them so often. Um, so usually I care way too much about books being read in order, but this is like a one book vlog. It was a nostalgia thing. I thought I remembered the series a lot better than I actually do, and also I knew it was a kid's book, so I thought, well, there's not going to be that much continuity from book to book, um, and there isn't. But there was like a rogues gallery, and I really loved that. I really like the wee pre-minion minions. This was what I remembered though, and I misremembered it. The way that I remember this is that you flip the entire section, the entire battle section, and that's not how you do it, it's two at a time, which, as you can see, some kid was very excited about. So I do have some more comments, but I am going to admit I am a little bit stumped. This is not really what the series is kind of was planned around. Another vlog for it that I'm filming right now is The Haunting of Hiram, which is like a proper book, you know. Lots of things to talk about, lots of memories to relive. Mostly I'm just kind of struck by the fact that sitting up with my back against the radiator to talk to the camera has like I need this pillow behind me now. It's been a long time. It feels bad to say, but when I opened it up and I realised, oh, this is much intended for a much younger audience than I was expecting, I didn't expect it to be that funny, but it was. I also really liked at the end of the battle when you were supposed to flip through the victory dance that there were three mecha monkeys, so it was like one with its hands over its ears, the other its eyes, the other its mouth, and the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil thing. There were, I think, 7 books mentioned in the coming soon for the series, which was frankly amazing. And I don't want to take the other books out from the library. I'm happy to be done with this, but at the same time, I really want to know what they look like. The unicorns from. Did it say? No, I think it was uranium unicorns from Uranus. And something about the penguins from Pluto pinged my brain. So maybe I did finish the series after all. Now, I have never seen or read Captain Underpants, but I do remember, like in primary school, viscerally hating it for some reason. So when I took the book out from the library, when I actually like got the physical thing in my hand, I was like, "Oh, it's the same author," and that was fun. But I will say, like closing remarks, I'm really happy that this is still like a fun thing. What started off this desire to do a childhood revisited thing was that I reread the Snow Walker trilogy by, I think, Catherine Fisher, and I was like, oh, my imagination did so much heavy lifting for me. This is not anywhere near what I remember it as. And I got really curious because I still had books from my from the that I'd read in primary school and loved them enough that I wanted my own copy, like The Wings of Ruksh and Silence of the Lambs, and yeah, I read them, and like The Wings of Ruksh, I don't think I'm going to reread it for a vlog. I did, I think, write a review and never posted it. It's really racist. And that was kind of heartbreaking. And this is fun, and I'm glad that it still holds up.